Got to a sunny patch. Okay, it's time to filter some water. All right, what's for lunch? I got tuna, tortillas, and also brought a little mustard, mayonnaise, salt and pepper. So let's dig in. Right, so this is one of the shelters in the Great Smoky Mountains. Really haven't been able to video any of it because there's been people inside, but it has a fireplace, and then it's double decker, so 12 people can sleep in here. Little benches to kind of sit down, and then a little eating area where I prepared my food. And then right down here, there are bear cables. I don't know if you can see those. But you hang up your food so bears don't get it. All right, so I just topped the final mountain in the Great Smokies. It's pretty much downhill from here until I get to the hostel. So going down. it to the last shelter in the Smokies. I have officially finished the Appalachian Trail in the Great Smoky Mountains. Woo! Yes, feels good. Look at that. I am almost to the hostel. I think I got like maybe less than a mile. Alright, I made it to Standing Bear Farms. I'm staying in one of their bunkhouses. They got a kitchen, laundry, where you have to like use that scrubber, like old school. It's pretty cool, and you know, people are hanging out by the fire. So, getting to bed pretty late. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but we'll see how everything goes. Alright, good night. Good morning. So I am just leaving Standing Bear Hostel. Headed back to the Appalachian Trail. It's about like 0.2 miles back to the trail. Rained a little bit last night, and it rained a little bit this morning. Slept really well, surprisingly. So it was really good. Stayed up last night a little bit late and talking to people around the fire. Got some advice, things like that. So yeah, it was a great time. Glad I made that stop. And so now I'm gonna get back on the trail, and today I'm gonna try to head to Max Patch, and then after Max Patch I'm gonna find a shelter or somewhere to stay. Luckily I'm not in the Smokies anymore, so I can camp wherever I want to, and so I'll be able to set up my hammock. It's supposed to rain tonight, so we'll just see how I'm feeling today, what to do. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get hiking, following a nice, lovely river down this road to get back to the trail. All right, we are back on the trail. So the start of day 6 is pretty much just a climb from Standing Bear Farms hostel. I've already climbed over 1,000 feet. Have a little less than 1,000 to keep climbing, and then it's gonna level out. It's starting to get a little gloomy, and it's probably gonna rain pretty soon. All right, almost at the top of the mountain, and as I'm getting to the top, it's starting to rain. So while it was raining, I was able to stop at the Groundhog Creek shelter, had some lunch, hung up my stuff, dry off, met a couple people, and now I'm pushing on, trying to get to Max Patch. There's a break in the rain, so this is good. All right, so I just rode out some of the rain in one of the shelters. Luckily, I was the only one there for a while, so I kind of took off my clothes, dried them off, or not dried them off, but hung them to get dry. They're not dry, but it's much better than what it was. Had some lunch, then some people started rolling in, and they're staying there, but I'm gonna keep pushing on to Max Patch and the next shelter. So let's go. I get to see all of this. And I'm still going up. Good evening, everyone. So today was a 16-mile day. It was uphill most of the time. I think I did like 2,000 feet of ascent for the first 4 miles. It pretty much rained all day. So right now I'm all by myself in the shelter, which is kind of creepy, but I've done this before by myself, so I should be fine. I was gonna set up my hammock, but I decided just to stay in the shelter since I'm going to be the only one here. Tomorrow is a 17-mile day into Hot Springs, and then I have a hostel Laughing Heart hostel. So I'm going to finish eating my dinner, which is chicken pad thai, and then I'm going to hang up my food, or there's a bear box just up the way. I'm going to put my food in the bear box, and then I'm going to get to sleep. So y'all have a good night.